All right, so now that we've done all that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're just gonna tap our toes. All right, out and in. So today we're going to do 40 seconds of work with a 10-second transition, 2 exercises back to back, and we're gonna go for 3 rounds. 4, 3, heels up, right, left. So the first exercise is gonna be a cardio exercise. The second exercise is going to be a strength exercise. Good. 4, 3, heels to the front. We're going to push. So relax the shoulders. Elbows are at an angle. So at a diagonal. Should be lower than your shoulders. 4, 3, ankles in front. We're going to reach. Now you can do one arm at a time, or you can do both. 4, 3, 2. All right, hamstring curls. We're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades together. Small movement, focus on the pinch to the back. 4, 3, 2. Knees up in front, elbow to knee. Good. 4, 3, 2. All right, tap the toe side to side, arms go out and in. We're cleaning a really high countertop. Again, relax the shoulders. This time, elbows in line. 4, 3, toes to the back, press it back. Palms facing in, shoulders relaxed. So little fold forward at the hips. Nice tall posture. 4, 3, squats right here. Start with our hip hinge. Just a nice good fold. So think about keeping the chest up, and you're sitting back just enough to figure out where the chair is. Slow it down, go a little deeper. Can still be shallow. Down, 2, up 2. Yes. Push through those heels. All right, we're gonna go down and up, down, up. We're gonna start to add arms, down, up, nice and tall. Knees are pressing out. 3, 2, forward step and reach right here. 4, 3, 2, let's add that little bit of a rotation, forward step and a little bit of a turn. So disassociation, lower body does one thing, upper body something else. 2, side stepping, we're going to reach. So think about this as being a precursor to side lunges. 2, backward step, overhead, reaching up for the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, keep the step back, open and close at the chest. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna jog it out right here. Option 2, high knee march. All right, jumping jacks, out and in. So low impact, option 1, high impact, option 2. 4, 3, 2, heel kick jog. So option 1, heels go to the back. Option 2, nice good hamstring curl. 4, 3, 2. All right, skaters, side, side, side step, little tap. You can add a reach for the floor or a reach to the front. 4, 3, 2. All right, good. Let's march it out. So before we get our water, I know this is where we normally get our water. I want to do some heels up and down. I want to do a little bit more. We have the option to do a little bit of jumping today. And again, you don't have to jump. You can do these little mini jumps, these little fake jumps where you don't quite leave the ground. 3, 2. All right, now march it out, grab your drink of water. Keep those feet moving. So 2 exercises, 1 cardio, 1 strength, 40 seconds work, 10 second transition, 3 rounds. So first exercise is going to be a forward jump and a backward shuffle. Second exercise, bicep curl to press. All right, so option 1 for your forward jump is a little hop and a little march back. Yes? Otherwise, you can do a little hop and you can march or shuffle back. You decide. 3, 2, 1. Good. 40 seconds. So you can just do a little jump over the water and march or step back. You can do just a little hop, soft knees, and march or jog back. You decide. Make sure you know how much room you have, how much space you have, and make sure that you land with soft knees. So sometimes we land with locked out knees. We don't want to do that. If you're stepping, make sure to use your other leg a few times. Good, about 5 more seconds. All right, good. Curl to press, bicep curl to press. If your heart rate and breathing are still kind of high, you can do marching. So here we go. Curl to press. So nice and tall. Now you're welcome to alternate and do right and then left. No problem. But I want you to control it. So sometimes we do this and we come down and we just let it drop and hit the floor. On the way down, you should have more control maybe than on the way up. So nice and tall, nice good reach. So your weights don't have to go straight up overhead. They can always go a little out to the front if necessary. Good, set them down. We're gonna go back to our shuffle, our hop and our shuffle. 2, 1, good. So little hop, quick march back. So you can do just a big step. Make sure that when we do land, try not to let those knees knock in, right? So you can do a big hop forwards or even just a big step forward. You're stepping up onto a big curb or stepping over something. Making sure you're switching sides periodically or nice good soft jumps. You can even do a little bit of a wide stance, a little bit of those frogs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Curl to press. Now, if doing 3 rounds of curl to press is a bit much, this round you can just do bicep curls, and the next round you can just do an overhead press. So you do 1 round that's both of them, curl to press, 1 round curls, 1 round press. Gives you a little bit of a break. So just listen to your bodies and decide what's going to work best for you. If you need to, you can march in place. So if you've got a little bit of a high heart rate and high breathing rate going, keep those feet moving and you're good to go. Alternating is another option. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set those weights down. Got 1 more round. So hop, shuffle back. 2 and 1. Good. So nice. Good hop, soft knees, shuffle back. Try to think about landing as quietly as you can. So imagine you're on the top floor of an apartment complex and you don't want to disturb your neighbors. So you can even make it a little hop. You don't have to go very far. Just a little hop. or those really big steps. Good, about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, one more round. Curl to press. So I've done 2 rounds of curl to press. I'm gonna do a 3rd round. If you need to, just do the curl or just do the press, your choice. The goal is to try to keep moving for the full 40 seconds, but not being so sore that you can't get dressed tomorrow or brush your hair, because that's no fun. So you always have the option of changing your hand position. I usually do palms in, a little more comfortable for my shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Grab a super quick drink of water. Get ready for round number 2, or section number 2. All right. Number 2, jump rope, hip shimmy, good march. Second exercise, option 1, reverse fly. Option 2, rows, whatever feels better. Jump rope, 3, 2, 1, good, jump rope. So you can always just do heel lifts, a little shimmy, a little side hip. You can always just march, but I want the legs and the arms going, both at the same time. So we don't want to do little jump ropes. We'd never get our feet over the rope. Nice, good ropes. So jump just like you would if you actually had a jump rope, even if you're just marching. Yeah? Or regular jumps. You can always do some side to sides, even if you want to do low impact. All right, reverse flies or rows. Reverse flies or rows, whichever one you pick. Forward fold. So a reverse fly is we're looking down at the ground as we fly south for the winter. If you don't quite feel like you're getting this or you like the other one better, you're welcome to just do standard rows. You can have one foot in front, one foot back, and you're good to go. The goal for the reverse fly is to get the back of the shoulders and the muscles in the mid-back. So we're kind of doing a row, but we have a long lever. It's the difference between a chest press and a chest fly. All right, 2 and 1, good, bring it down. So get ready for our jump ropes. 3, 2, 1, good. So time's on. So if you think about a chest press, all right, we're doing this movement, right? We push, or we have arms in and we push. A row is the exact same thing, only since we're looking at the ground, we're getting the opposite muscle. A chest fly is the ballerinas. A reverse fly is the same thing. It's a ballerina looking down at the floor. So just keep those thoughts in mind when we go to the next set. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, so reverse fly or rows or a combination of the two, either one. Good, so a combination would be 1 row, 1 fly. 1 row, 1 fly. Option 2, just rows. Option 3, just reverse flies. So think about that big ballerina, little ballerina we do when we do chest flies. The only difference is now, instead of laying on your back looking at the ceiling, you're folded forwards, looking at the floor. Less than 10 seconds to go. Two and 1, good, bring it down. All right, we're gonna get ready, jump rope. Round 3, 3, 2, 1, good. Option for your jump ropes. Sidestepping, marching, get those knees nice and high. Goal is to get our heart rates up, get our breathing up a little bit. So soft knees, especially if you're doing any bouncing or any jumping today. So soft knees, soft ankles. 10 seconds to go. We're gonna go to our last round of back. 3, 2, and 1, good. All right, rows or reverse flies. Rows or reverse flies. 3, 2, 1, good. So the thing to remember is a lot of times we round our backs and we hunch over and we're like, I got it. We're tall and we're folded forwards. So if that means sitting or even putting one foot in front, that's what I want you to do. If we're upright and we're just hunkered over, we're probably going to get our shoulders up here. We're aiming for right in the back. 10 seconds. So belly's in, neutral spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, super quick drink of water before we move on to the next round. All right, option 1, basket weave the fingers together or hands here. You're just gonna do kind of a quick little tapping back lunge. Option 2 is really good lunges, but the goal is to be quick. Option 3, if anybody's feeling brave. If you're not, it's okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, good. So just nice, good reaches. So a little forward fold, tapping back. So arms are reaching forwards. So keep them low if you need to, but think about being a little bit big. So we don't want to go backwards and forwards, right? Our weight is over the legs in front. So nice, good reach. 10 more seconds. And we're gonna do tricep kickbacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep kickbacks. Tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, 1. Good. Forward fold. Either feet together, one foot in front, or you can even sit. Yeah, and do that good forward fold. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows pointing a little bit back behind us. So we're reaching back, alternating. If you start getting a little tired, gives you just a little bit more rest. 15 seconds to go, and we're gonna go back for our lunges. 10. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead, set them down. Going back for our quick lunges with our big arms. 3, 2, 1. Good. So a nice good tap. So weight is over the leg that's in front. We're barely tapping that toe back. So tap, tap, and if you need to, start here. And then add the arms when you're ready. I like doing a little forward fold at my hips. We just don't want to hunker over. So nice and tall, folding here. Good reach. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Get ready for tricep kickbacks, round 2. All right, good. Nice, good forward fold. Reaching back. So nice, good squeeze. Slow and steady. So think about a good squeeze when we straighten that arm. So we've got to reach. We're in a race. And we've got to grab the baton. We're in a relay, so we're gonna reach that arm back so we can grab that baton. 10 more seconds to go. We'll have one more round. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Get ready. So we're gonna do our quick lunge tap backs or lunges. All right, time is on. So reach. So only go as high as your shoulders are okay with. And if you have to do arms separated, that's fine. But we want the movement coming from the shoulder, like when we do toy soldiers in the warm-up. Next option is a nice good lunge, nice and quick. Option 3 is a little bit of a jump. These ones are hard. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep kickbacks last time. All right, time is on. Now, if your heart rate and your breathing are still feeling a little high and you want to add in movement, you're welcome to add a toe tap back. So it's just a little extra to keep those legs moving. You decide. Good, 15 seconds to go. So watch that technique, especially these last rounds, we start getting a little tired. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, set it down. Grab a drink. Are you ready for round 4? All right, curtsy lunge to a knee. So, curtsy, knee, yes? You can always do reverse and a knee if it feels better. Then we're gonna do lateral raises, all right? 3, 2, 1. So curtsy lunge with a knee. So a little curtsy, knee up. Curtsy, knee up. You can have your hands on your shoulders and add a little abs if you would like. So a little curtsy, little knee. You can always also curtsy and kick. Curtsy and kick. Now when we do our curtsy, we don't turn the entire body. We just cross behind a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lateral raises. All right, good. Arms out to the side and down. Again, option is to alternate. If we are alternating, we're not letting our body lean to the side to get it up there. Because if we're alternating, we're also getting core work by holding ourselves nice and steady. Arms can come up at an angle if coming straight out to the side doesn't feel good. So like you're gonna go give somebody a really big hug and then come back. So it's all about listening to your shoulders. You can add a leg tap side to side if you're feeling you need to. Good, set it down. So curtsy to a knee or curtsy to a kick. Good, time's on. So curtsy, knee, knee. You can even just do a little tap and a knee. A little tap. Doesn't have to be a full-blown lunge, just a little one. So just a little dip, bring it up. Again, you can add a kick if you want to. It's up to you. Good, 10 more seconds. Shoulders stay over the hips, nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right. Lateral raises You can always do these, if you want to, no weights. Good, out and in. So doing this no weight is an option. Just work on range of motion. So especially if you've got shoulder issues, don't feel like you have to force yourself to do them with weights the whole time. Or pick a really light set of weights. Because we wind up getting 1 minute and 20 of side raises, and that's a lot. 10 more seconds to go, and we're gonna go one more round. 3, 2, and 1. Good, set it down. Get ready for the curtsy with the knee or the kick. 2, and 1, good. So curtsy, knee, curtsy, knee. So when you bring that knee back down, make sure that toe is pointing forward. Sometimes we turn it out to the side, and that's when we're really gonna goof up our knees. So toe is pointing forwards, curtsy, knee up, set it down pointing forwards. So if you feel that you've got a little bit of knee discomfort when you do these, check and see if maybe that's what's going on. But a nice good little curtsy and a little knee. 2, 1, good. Shake it out. Lateral raises. All right, time's on. Now there is a third option. I don't do it very often because it doesn't feel good for me personally. But you can always have your arm bent, pour the milk. So you pour the milk. You just want to make sure that you're not pouring the milk like this, right? This isn't usually how we pour milk, I hope. Fancy, pour the milk. It's a shorter lever, so physics. But for me personally, it causes my tendon to pop, so I don't do it. But if it feels good for you and it helps, give it a shot. Good. Bring it down, grab a drink of water. All right, last round, upright. We might go to the floor, we'll see. Option 1, high impact option, out in. No, that's not for everybody. Option 2, side stepping squats. Option 3, fast run, out, out, in. This is your cardio, you decide. 3, 2, 1, good. So option 1 is out, out, in. Yes? Option 2 is nice, good, quick sidestepping squats. Down and up, down and up. Option 3, down and up. Whichever one you pick, especially the squats, make sure we're not just sticking the legs out there. Squat and up. So it can be a narrow squat. You don't have to step huge. Down and up. Get those heart rates up, get that breathing up. Got about 5 more seconds. Good. All right, straight arm press backs. So nice and tall, folded forwards, straight arm, and back in. So your time is on. And again with these, you can alternate right, left. You can alternate right, left. We just wanna make sure we're not turning when we do it, and we want to make sure we're not getting our arms way high. So the goal is to reach, so we get it about in line with our torso, a little past. Nice, good squeeze. So we think long versus high. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice, good press, getting those muscles right down in here. Good, set it down. All right, we're gonna do our in and out runs, our in and out squats, or our jump squats. Good, down and up. So this is definitely low impact. This is lower impact, but a little bit more, but still good for getting the heart rate up. or down and up. So soft knees. 20 seconds to go. So you're over halfway now. Whichever you pick, especially for squats, make sure our chest is up. We don't want to do this. We'll get super dizzy. Sit back into that chair. Make that finger sandwich. Good. Bring it up. Press backs. All right, good. Straight arm press backs. So bellies are in. So again, make sure we're not tucking our tail feathers and hunching over. We're very tall and we folded our hips. So this is our deadlift. When we do our stiff leg deadlift, this is our position. This is our finish. 15 seconds to go. Good, belly button's in. So we're protecting that spine by tightening our core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it up. All right, one more round, and then I think we'll have time to go to the floor. All right, good. So out, out, in. Running, squats, jump squats. You decide, whatever works. I'm gonna try to finish up with my jump squats. I don't know why these actually feel pretty good today. Down and up. $15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Press backs. Last round. Keep the feet moving. If you need to take a little breather this round, go ahead. So here we go. Press. And again, you can add a little toe tap back if you need to, if it feels good. Nice, good squeeze. Deep breaths. Almost done. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to decide if we want to go to the floor. If you don't want to, you don't have to. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, set it down. Shake it out. All right, so we're gonna go to the floor. We're gonna do heel reaches. So it's a crunch where we reach for our heels. We're gonna do glute bridges and a chest fly to a pullover. If you don't wanna go to the floor, you can do this sitting in a chair and you're good to go. So if you're gonna sit, what you're gonna do, or you're gonna stand, when we do our heel reaches, you're just gonna do a heel reach standing up, okay? Or sitting in a chair, heel reach. When we do our glute bridges, you're going to do little mini squats or chair stands. When we go down to the floor and do a chest fly pullover, you're gonna sit at the front of your chair, you're gonna lean back, and you're gonna do a chest fly and a reach, or just the chest fly. You're gonna go at an angle, okay? So we're gonna head down to the floor or stay chilling out, whatever works best. We're gonna do these exercises twice. So instead of 3 rounds, we're gonna do 2. So you're gonna wanna have weights for chest flies, and you can grab one weight and make things a little bit more fun. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna do heel reaches. So good position, we're gonna lift our upper body up, try to hold it up the whole time if you can, and we're gonna reach our hand to the heel on the opposite, on the same side. All right, 3, 2, 1. You've got 40 seconds. Now, if you need to, you can lift, reach, and then set it back down, and that's 1. You can lift, reach, set it down, and 2. Or you can hold it up the entire time and reach for the heel. If you don't touch it, it's okay. It may just mean that your feet are farther away from you, and you can always try bringing your heels closer together. Either way, we're just trying to hold a good crunch. We want to have that neutral neck, so we don't want to have our chin touching our chest. 3, 2, 1. Good. Glute bridges. I'm doing single leg. You are welcome to do both legs at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift and lower. I'm choosing to do single leg. This is an option. You can do this as well, or just do both at the same time. So if you really struggle with doing single leg bridges, it's okay to do bridges with both feet on the ground. The goal is just to try to get your glute bridges in. Squeeze the glutes, push through the heels, and when the hips come up, it brings your torso with it. So our spine is neutral, and we're lifting and opening the crease in the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So chest fly to a pullover. I'm gonna do single. I didn't plan well for this. So I'm doing chest fly, then the hands come together, the arms go over the head, and then they come back up. Then I open out, in, arms overhead towards the floor, back up, open and close, open and close, overhead, over the chest, open. I'm choosing to use one dumbbell, and I'm adding in a little core and a little coordination. I'm passing the weight from hand to hand when I do my chest fly. So open, last time. Good. All right, set the weight down. Back to our heel reaches, All right, time is on. So lifting up, good core, side to side. So hold it up as long as you can, and maybe you can do 5 heel reaches on each side, and then you have to rest. And that's all right. So we just want to do nice, good reaches. You can also do one side and then the other. So you can do 5 on one side and then 5 on the left. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, glute bridges. So for those of you that did single leg, we need to do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Good. So lift and lower. So keep an eye on the knees. Sometimes they like to wobble side to side. We want to try to keep it nice and steady. So we're using those stabilizer muscles on your inner and outer thigh as we do our glute lift. 15 seconds to go. And then we'll have one more round of chest fly to pull over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, chest fly to pull over. And I know it's hard to see, but I have my little 1-pound pink weight. So soft elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Time's on. Open, and then overhead. Now you can do this with 2 weights and do both arms at the same time for your chest fly. And then you press the weights together as you do your pullover. So lots of different options for you today. So last exercise for class today. Good, last one. All right, let's set those weights down. And we're just gonna do a nice, good stretch. Nice, good stretch. All right, so I'm going to stay on the floor. You're welcome to do this in a chair as well. So we're going to take knees bent, feet flat, squeeze the knees together. Yes, we are doing our side-to-side rotations. Now if you're sitting in a chair, you can always just do knees side to side or do a little torso turn. Just trying to get a little movement going. All right, good. Bring it in the center. We're going to take that right leg up, and your left leg can be bent with the foot on the floor, or you can straighten it, and we're just going to bend and straighten our knee. If you're sitting, same thing. Just bend and straighten that knee. All right, good. Relax, and we're just going to point and flex the ankle. And let's circle. And other direction. All right, we're going to cross the ankle over the opposite knee. Same thing if you're sitting in a chair. And if you're on the floor and you want to pull in a little bit more, you sure can. If you're sitting in a chair, you're just going to fold forwards a little bit if you want a deeper stretch. All right, good. Let's take that leg down, and we're going to do the other side. So again, just bend and straighten the knee. Nice and gentle. So just till we feel a little tug. All right, good. Let's hold that leg up there a little bit, and we're just going to point and flex our ankle. Good, let's circle. And other direction. All right, good. Let's cross our ankle over the opposite knee with that hip drift out. If you're sitting, you have the option to forward fold. If you are on your back, you have the option to pull that leg in towards the chest. Good. Let's take both legs to one side, and we're just going to roll ourselves up to a seated position. Good. So option 1, straight leg. Option 2, butterfly. Option 3, cross leg. Whatever feels best. A little side bend. We're just going to reach. So think about opening. So we're reaching to the side, but the shoulder that's up, I want you to kind of try to rotate it back so we stay nice and upright. Good. Other side, same thing. Side bend. So we just want to make sure we're not turning forwards as we do our side bend. We actually want to open back a little bit. Good. Go ahead and bring it up. Nice, good chest stretch. So think about keeping the ribs tucked. So good core, shoulders away from the ears. Try to have your hands parallel to the floor if you can. Good, bring it in front, hands to the shoulders, walk it back. Good, bring it down, ear to shoulder, opposite arm reaches, open and close the fingers. Relax the hand. We're going to turn and look at our armpit. And now we're going to turn and look towards the ceiling. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Look forwards. Left ear to left shoulder. And opposite arm reaches. Open and close the fingers. Good. Relax the hand. Turn and look at your armpit. And then now we're going to keep the tilt. We're going to turn and look at the ceiling. Good. Bring the head up, back to center. 2 big breaths in and out. One more time. Big breath in. All right. All done. Yay.